Hi, my name's Rebecca Brooks. I'm in my final year of study at Curtin University. I'm studying a Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing and Advertising. In this short video, I will be speaking about what I have learned about myself over the past 3 months and how that will be important for my future career. A little bit about me. My personality type is virtuoso, meaning that I'm creative, principled, and altruistic. So basically, all of that means that I care about people. I have deeply held values and beliefs, and I use those values and beliefs in all of my decision making, and I strongly consider how my actions are affecting other people. Okay, employability test. So at the beginning and the end of the semester, we were asked to complete an employability test. As you can see, my results ended up quite similar, except basic and occupational literacy increased a little bit. So you can see that ethical, cultural, and social literacy has remained my highest score throughout both tests. I think the reason for this is that I'm confident that I'm an ethical person, and I feel that I have experience communicating with diverse groups as well. So I think that the reason for basic literacy increasing is that I was previously underconfident in my skills, and I actually didn't recognise the transferable skills that I had. Occupational literacy, I think that this was low because I still am unsure of what I want to do in the future. However, I have recognised that I do have the flexibility to change my career path. Okay, so the unit overall, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was interesting and it was set out different than any other unit that I have previously completed. And I found that it was interesting to learn with people from different majors, such as engineering, finance, and it was just interesting to see how they took on the task differently to a marketing student like myself. So I've decided to focus on these 2 tasks that we completed. First one's teamwork and leadership. I feel like I really underestimated this task. I felt like, teamwork and leadership, everyone should know this by now. But it's not as easy as it seems, and I found that you really do need to plan and discuss. And also, being a leader requires a lot of patience and consideration. And I do think that teamwork and leadership are both very relevant to the workplace, particularly as a lot of marketing jobs require the group work. And also agile thinking. So I hadn't actually heard of this concept previously, so actively adjusting to the situation. And I found that myself and my group members did find it difficult to adjust when we found out that the goal of the task had been completely changed. But I do think it's really important to know how to adapt to these changes, especially in the work environment as it is constantly changing. For example, if a client decides that they want to change their main goals. Okay, so at the beginning and the end of the semester, we were asked to create ourselves as Lego. I did find this quite difficult at first, so I simply just built myself as a book representing my studies at Curtin University. The second creation, I created myself as a tower of skills, since I felt like over the semester I had learned a lot about my skills. So it represents my combination of skills and the fact that I would like to grow the skills that I lack the most. My time at Curtin University. So although I am still unsure of what I want to do in the future, I do believe that my time at Curtin has been valuable, particularly just to have that transition between school and full-time work. I have learnt a lot of life skills at uni, such as organisation and scheduling, communicating with different groups of people, and teamwork. I do believe that I could have optimised my time at Curtin a bit better. I do believe I could have engaged in more events, including workshops and networking events, and also looking for marketing experience within the uni and out of uni as well. However, at the moment, I won't be pursuing any more study. I would like to get experience in the industry first and really get a good idea of exactly what I want to do. Career path. So, I have been working in pharmacy for over 6 years now. I plan to apply for marketing jobs within the industry because I do already have quite a good understanding of how the industry works. I would like to use my networks from my current position to discover these new job opportunities. However, I'm not exactly worried about getting a job in a marketing position in one of these companies. Um, I will try and step my foot in the door, whether that means I have to apply for admin jobs or pharmaceutical sales representative jobs as well. Message to my future self. So, this is me speaking to me in 5 years' time. Hi, Beck. Are you happy at the moment? Are you passionate about your job? Did you achieve what you expected to achieve? Do you want to change your career because it's not too late? And most importantly, do you take time for yourself? I hope that you're not completely overloaded with work. You need time for you, and I think we both know that. Okay, so what was the purpose of this video? I think it's important to know you before you know your career. And also, it's important to, to learn about general skills in the workplace. I think we often assume that everyone knows these, however, they do have to be learned and they are important. Also, the way you see yourself is the way that others see you. For example, the fact that I didn't recognize my own skills, therefore, how am I going to show other people the skills that I have if I don't believe I have them? And reflecting is important. I do believe that this unit really helped me to reflect on myself and figure out what I really do want and not just what I'm expected to do. And lastly, if you don't set goals or make plans, there will be no goals to achieve. So if you don't figure out exactly what it is that you're passionate about and want to do, then ultimately, how will you achieve it? So that concludes my presentation. Thanks for taking the time to listen.